Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
No, the patient's not breathing. Child's been run over.
A 6-year-old boy runs into the road and is hit by a car.
Hello? Hello? I need you to talk to me, please.
An ambulance is already en route to the scene, but with reports of a child not breathing.
Cardiac arrest?
Don't say it.
Oh.
The advanced life-saving skills of the critical care team will be needed, so Kerry and Tom are immediately dispatched.
Yeah, I think we got it. We're only about 2 minutes left.
Resuscitating a child who is in cardiac arrest can be traumatic for even experienced paramedics.
IGL 2.5. Should be 26 kilograms of rough weight.
Tom immediately checks drug doses. These must be measured precisely according to the child's age and weight. Administering the correct dose is crucial.
But if it is a cardiac arrest, so if you want to chuck your hood on for me, and you're level 3,
yeah,
then and then hopefully there'll be a truck there.
As they're managing airways, the team has to use the appropriate level of PPE to carry out the resuscitation. Kerry knows that with such a serious incident involving a child, every second counts.
Can't go anywhere, can they? That's the problem.
This curb's horrible as well, isn't it?
Thank you. You got the early update then, haven't you? Yes, mate, it's not a cardiac arrest, it's cardiac child.
God. I was all geared up then. Right.
Roger, that's the thing, thank you. I will stand down the second crew for now. We'll leave Dylan and the medics running over.
Thankfully, the boy is breathing, but his injuries could still be life-threatening. Arriving at the scene of the accident,
Take the red bag just in case, yeah. I don't think we need it, but we never know.
the team find the boy has been moved onto the ambulance.
Hello, mate. How are we doing? Hello, are you Mom?
Yeah.
Hello. My name's Kerry. Nice to meet you. What's happened? You tell your radio. It went over your leg.
Kyron was walking home from school with his mum when the accident happened right in front of her.
And do you remember everything that happened? Do you remember it happening? Yeah? Were you with him, Mum, when it happened?
Yeah, he literally went across the road and the car was driving down and he's literally bounced off the corner into the lights of the bumper.
Right, OK.
Rolled a few times.
OK. And now, where's the most pain? Where can you feel the most? In your foot, OK. Is it all right if I have a little look at it for you? So, Mel, have you found anything obvious?
No, just literally the right ankle injury.
OK.
No,
You're so brave.
Kyron's right ankle is visibly cut, but Kerry needs to be sure he hasn't sustained any other injuries that are hidden.
OK. Do you have any pain in your neck at all?
No.
OK. Can I have a little feel? Is that all right? OK. Do you have any pain here?
No.
OK, how about a little bit further down?
If Kyron was caught by the bumper of the car, he could have damaged vital internal organs, like his liver and spleen.
Does it feel tender here at all? OK, and what about your tummy?
No.
Can I have a little press? Is that all right? Does that hurt? OK, and how does it feel just here? Does it feel all right in your hips there?
It appears Kyron has escaped any major injuries, but they can't say for sure until he's been checked out in hospital.
Can you pull your foot up like that for me? Fantastic. Well, that's all good, because it does look like isolated ankle, and there's not a lot of swelling there. So I think we've just got a grazed foot.
Hopefully.
And you're a very, very brave young man, aren't you?
I think I need an X-ray.
Is that what he said?
Obviously in shock, to be honest.
Oh.
I'm shaking.
Thankfully, Kyron is well enough to be left in the care of the ambulance crew.
Shall I leave it to him? Thank you. All the best then. Nice to meet you. You're a brave boy. All right, you take care. Thanks, Mum.
Oh, ambulance service. Is the patient breathing?
He is, yes. He's just collapsed.
Right, is he conscious?
now he's just fallen into almost like a sleep. Said he's been stung, but he is diabetic. He's outside the front of our shop at the moment.
He's been stung.
Yeah, he's been stung 5 times by bees, he thinks.
How old is he?
About just over 60.
That has been organised for him, OK.
Whiskey Alpha, Element 03.
Element 03, go ahead.
73, thank you. We're en route with an ETA of 2 minutes.
Although most people suffer no side effects from a bee sting, about 1 in 30 adults experience a severe allergic reaction called anaphylaxis, which in the most extreme cases can be fatal within minutes. With a medical emergency on their hands, Karen and Dr. Matt are dispatched.
You get into the Works Golf Club on Keeper's Lane. It's a male in his 60s and he's been stung by the bee 5 times. Patient is diabetic and apparently has an allergy to bee stings, currently unconscious, breathing quite irregular, with no obvious swelling to the face.
Thank you, that's all received. Is he at the main clubhouse?
Is it 3? He's in the shop.
Anaphylaxis can have a rapid onset, and every second counts.
So, 12 o'clock now, in about 600 metres should be the clubhouse. Ah, here we go. Right 2 o'clock low.
Whiskey Alpha, Helimed 03, we're in the overhead looking to land.
Good, receiving.
Descending.
When responding to an emergency call, the air ambulance pilot is allowed to land anywhere it's safe and legal, but that does bring with it some unique challenges.
There's a buggy coming
Visual,
across.
yeah.
Oh, don't stop there. Oh, he's stopped right on that path.
I want to land on the grass beyond him.
Yeah. He's now got out of his buggy.
Oh, well, he's trying to be helpful, isn't he? Let's just land here, shall we? Right, clear all around?
All good.
Yeah. There we go.
How are you doing? You right?
When Karen and Dr. Matt arrive, an ambulance crew is treating the patient.
This is Steve, who was stung by bees, came back here and has collapsed.
Okay.
And being mentioned to somebody that he is allergic to bees.
Steve is a groundsman at the club and was tending to a fairway when the swarm of bees struck. He managed to drive his buggy back to the clubhouse before losing consciousness for some time.
Been fitting apparently, has he, or?
Well, it's shaking, but he's responding to us, so yeah, he's able to open his eyes, he's able to respond to you, so I don't think it's fitted that way, but it's this sort of jerking movement as well. He's had IM adrenaline so far.
Okay. Where did you get stung, Steve?
On your finger.
On your finger? Right, okay. Yeah.
On your head.
On your head?
Yeah.
How old are you, Steve?
61.
61?
61.
Can we turn you over onto your side so we can have a look at you? Good man. That's it. Let's pop this under your head. Oh. Stick your tongue out for me. Good.
An anaphylactic reaction can cause a range of symptoms throughout the body, from swelling in the throat, which makes breathing difficult, to a cardiac arrest.
Was chest clear, was it, when you had a listen? No worries,
just a little quiet.
Although Steve's breathing hasn't been compromised, he's been having spasms and is feeling faint and dizzy.
So when you've been stung before, Steve, what's happened? You swell up? How long ago was that when you last got stung and you swelled up? Did you end up in hospital?
Yeah.
No tongue swelling, no.
No lips, tongue's fine, so no wheeze on the chest. Got no rash anywhere.
61-year-old Steve says he's allergic to insect bites and collapsed soon after being stung.
The temperature 30%.
But Dr. Matt and Karen are struggling to find any evidence of an anaphylactic reaction.
Do you have any other medical problems, Steve, that you suffer from? Do you have any problems with your heart? No. Okay. Just your thyroid, okay.
Have you done a BM?
Yeah, BM
He's
was
diabetic,
15.
isn't he? So he's a little bit hypotensive.
Have you got any fluids with you guys?
Yeah.
I'll get some.
You just give him a 250, Kaz?
Yeah.
The only symptom that Dr. Matt and Karen can identify is low blood pressure, which may explain why Steve's feeling faint.
Yeah, I'll give you a squeeze. Got a nice straight one there.
Keep you nice and still for me.
Giving fluids intravenously should help increase his blood pressure.
Do you want to get off the floor, Steve? It's not nice that I know.
Should we just sit you up to see how you get on, and we'll see whether we can stand you. So just nice and steady, just up onto your bum and back against the bend.
Bend towards me, mate.
That's it. That's it. Good man. All right, let's just have a breather there for a second. That's it. Good man.
How do you feel a bit sat up? Yeah.
Bit dizzy. All right.
You're a bit sweaty, aren't you?
Right, Steve, when you're ready, all right, so just up, and then we're going to, the bed's right to the side of you, so just plonk your bum on that, OK? That's it. Good
Well
man.
done. Well done. Oh,
OK.
a little bit further.
That's it. Good man.
There we go.
Well
Lift yourself back.
Steve is taken to the ambulance for further observations.
You can pop your head back, Steve. That's it. Another blood pressure, eh?
Yes. Just straighten that arm for me, Steve. Just relax. That's going to get tight on your arm again. There we go. Right, let's have a little snap of that. 117.73, that's much better. Good stuff.
How are you feeling now? Bit better. Good.
You want yourself a trip down to New Cross, see what's happened.
Although Steve doesn't seem to be experiencing a severe allergic reaction, having collapsed with a period of unconsciousness, he'll still need to go to hospital for a checkup.
He's got no evidence of any sort of anaphylactic reaction whatsoever, has he? There's no rash, there's nothing.
But he's had a dose of adrenaline. Sometimes adrenaline can just stop it in its tracks, can't it?
So he looks fine, doesn't he?
He looks fine and he's improved.
Steve will be taken by road.
Okay. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Freeing up the Helimed crew to respond to the next emergency.
Allergic reactions to wasps or bee stings can be life-threatening. Fortunately for Steve, though, he's had a fairly minor reaction and he's looking absolutely fine now. Back to base and see what happens the rest of the day.
Ambulance service. Is the patient breathing?
Yeah.
Is the patient awake?
He's slipping in and out.
How old is the patient?
He's 17. Let me just pop you onto the club chairman 1 second.
Hello?
What happened?
He took a bang to the back of his head during a rugby game. And when he tried to get to his feet, his legs went and he's gone down again. Hey, sorry, 1 second, I'll just pass you on to his mum.
Hello?
Did you see what happened at all?
I didn't, but one of his friends said so. He was took out quite bad, I think, and banged his head, I think. The kid's going into consciousness.
No,
He's gone again, he's gone, Bab, he's gone.
We are coming as quickly as we can.
Three lifted 13:27, run time's 5:05 minutes, over.
Almost half of all sports injuries needing hospital treatment are children and adolescents, with rugby being most associated with head injuries and concussion in boys.
She responded to reports of a 17-year-old male at Rugby Club. Injury to head and unresponsive. Ambulance crew are 2 to 3 minutes out of it.
An ambulance has been dispatched, but there's a chance the boy could need an urgent brain scan. So the air ambulance with Dr. Matt and Ian has also been scrambled.
So this is at the Rugby Club itself?
Yeah, at the Rugby Club, yeah, head injury to 17-year-old, so with a bit of luck there'll be some big green space and we can make a safe landing.
Helimed 03 takes just 5 minutes to cover the 10 miles to the location.
Yeah, they're still playing.
Yeah,
so the pitch which is on the western side of them,
yep,
is probably going to give us better access to the car park if you do need to wheel him to us.
Yeah.
And I'll try and land it adjacent to the trees if you're happy with that. Landing on.
When they get there, the boy has already been moved to the changing rooms and is being treated by an ambulance crew.
Are you Mum? Mum, I'm Ian, this is Matt.
17-year-old Cole was on the receiving end of a rugby tackle in which he was knocked unconscious.
Tell us the story.
The ambulance crew give an update on his condition.
He's been into the back of the head and he's gone unconscious.
Okay.
They're saying he's gone unconscious just for a split second. He's complaining of head pain.
Yeah.
and he's panicking a little bit.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get access just for the pain.
Cole, open your eyes, buddy. You can open your eyes, mate. My name's Ian. I'm one of the guys come to check you over. You're okay, mate. Just open your eyes, buddy. You guys all right if I just give him a quick top to toe? Is that all right? Yeah. So he was tackled and then he fell to the floor and hitting his head on the ground. Is that what we think?
It's been knee to the back.
He's had a knee to the back of the... Okay. Good compliance. Feels intact. Just straighten this leg out, buddy. There you go.
Relax. You're fine. Do you want the mask off for a minute?
I think we probably could, can't we? Yeah.
Take this off for a sec.
Cole is now conscious but confused. A sign that he may have suffered concussion, a traumatic brain injury that affects the brain's ability to function normally.
All right, lie down.
Cool. There you go.
But where's the pain? Tell them where the pain is. Tell them. Cole, tell them where the pain is.
Sharp scratch, buddy. Okay, just relax. Nice, slow, deep breaths.
Confused by what's happening, Cole's becoming increasingly anxious and is starting to hyperventilate.
Again, Cole, because you're breathing really fast.
I think because he's breathing so quickly, sometimes what you do is you flush a load of carbon dioxide out and it just causes a bit of cramp in his hands and pins and needles. So we probably just, we can get a bit of pain relief in and just calm him down a bit.
Dr. Matt and Ian haven't found any evidence of broken bones or internal injuries, but suspect Cole may be suffering from concussion.
And well, I think probably, given that he's GCS 15, he's moving all four limbs, he's got good tone. I think head injury obs and a scan, both of which can be done at New Cross. I don't really see any reason.
Very sensible place. We can call them first.
Yeah, I think we'll give them details. Happy with that as a plan, roughly, for now?
With the pain relief having taken effect, Cole is now calm and fully conscious.
So we'll get a bed off, we'll get him on that, get him in the ambulance. I'll go and give him a hand with the bed and I'll update the sector.
As a precaution, Cole will be taken to hospital for further investigations.
When you're ready, mate, if you look over to your right, you'll see the ambulance trolley. OK, what we'll do is we'll sit you up slowly. We'll get you to have a little sit on there. It's a bit more comfy, bud, than this. Yeah. Do you want to grab hold of my arm? Do you want a hand up? In your own time, mate, all right? Here you come, buddy.
Well done, mate. Well done.
3, 2, 1. Excellent work.
Well done, mate.
Have a minute. Look to your right, Cole. Look to your right, mate, so you know where you're going. OK, let's get you onto that stretcher. Is that all right? Cole, you're all right, bud. Open your eyes, mate.
You can bend your knees up for me.
1, 2, 3. That's it, mate.
Stand up nice and tall, mate.
I was never this big at that age. Just not that big now. Cole, we're going to come out. You have to keep still, otherwise you'll bash your head on the door frame, bud, all right?
Dr. Matt and Ian decide Cole is stable enough for the ambulance crew to care for him on the journey to hospital, freeing them up for the next code red emergency.
All the very best, guys, OK? Cheers, buddy. He's got pain in the back of his head, and that's made him a little bit anxious and a bit sort of confused, given that he's had a brief loss of consciousness. And the plan is he'll go to the local trauma unit for sort of head injury obs and possibly a scan if he deteriorates at all. So hopefully this young man, you know, will be fine, and I feel he will be. They'll have some time at hospital and hopefully come back and be playing rugby in the next couple of weeks.
Ambulance service, is the patient breathing?
Yes,
and
but the person's on the floor.
Awake?
Yes, but the person has cut the belly.
Have they fallen? They've cut themselves with a chainsaw. Are they able to see to me?
No. Oh my God, everything's out.
His intestines?
Yeah.
Has he lost enough blood to fill 2 mugs?
Yes, a lot. Please, just come.
We're coming on blue lights and sirens, so we're going to be there as quickly as we can.
It looks like a 43-year-old male who sustained an abdominal injury from a chainsaw, and his intestines are out on the floor.
An ambulance is already on scene, but the man's injuries are so severe that they've requested critical care backup. Tom has been dispatched.
It's easy to paint a picture, but you really don't know until you get there.
11 minutes after receiving the call, Tom arrives at the address. His body cam records every detail of the horrific scene.
Hi, you're right. Hello, sir. My name's Tom from the air ambulance. What's your name?
The injured man 43-year-old forklift driver Rafa is being given oxygen by the ambulance crew to try and keep him conscious as his body reacts to the shock of the 5-inch wound to his lower abdomen.
Right, so with this, if you just want to cover that with that. Perfect.
I'm just taking a photo of it.
No, that's fine.
Just in case you
Right then.
It looks like it's adipose tissue more than anything, doesn't it?
The blade has sliced down through skin and flesh, exposing his intestines.
Oh.
Tom needs to try and keep the wound clean, prevent his intestines coming out, and stop the bleeding.
Hopefully, if we can just hold it around it, it will stick to it a little bit. And then, if I can get you guys to put some tape around that, is that all right?
Just going to stick the dressing down, Raphael, okay, just to keep it clean.
Okay, so this gentleman, age, I believe you already know. He's a GCS of 15 at the moment with isolated abdominal injury with partly eviscerated bowel.
With such a deep wound, Tom knows Rafa could have catastrophic internal bleeding. He needs to get him to hospital fast for emergency surgery.
I think my initial plan would be to get some IV access, wound management, and then convey him to the QE.
The danger is that moving him may put too much strain on him and send him into cardiac arrest.
How are you feeling? Sam, can you get some IV access? Is that right?
Operation, yeah?
Yes, he will need to. Right, we're going to cut this off.
It isn't safe to move Rafa until Tom knows the full extent of his injuries.
Right, just put him forward. I just want to check his back while we're here.
Yeah.
It's very sweaty, isn't it? OK, so no other injuries. Was this done on a chainsaw?
Yes.
Can you find out exactly what's happened?
The gentleman there speaks English.
How are you feeling?
He put on a ladder. He was doing something around this thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
It turns out Rafa was fixing the guttering with an electric saw.
This one?
Yeah.
When the ladder slipped, the saw ripped through his abdomen.
Yeah, 6'2", just an update. So heart rate's around 50 at the moment.
Rafa's blood pressure is low, which could be a sign that the blade has damaged some large blood vessels internally or even perforated the bowel.
He's quite clammy and sweaty at the moment. I see no immediate signs of him hemorrhaging, however, I don't know how deep it is.
They have to get him to hospital.
I'm going to get him in the back of the ambulance and convey QE. I'll put some details as we go. OK then, Rafa, we're going to put our chair here. We're going to get you to move you and take you into the back of the ambulance, OK? My only concern is he's a bit hypotensive, so he might go a bit funny if we stand up. So we're trying to obviously avoid as little movement as possible. Hold on to my hand. OK. Do you feel like you can walk? No. OK, that's great. Are you sure? OK.
Despite Rafa's horrific injuries, Tom has no choice but to move him onto the ambulance.
Yeah.
Keeping the pressure on the wound to stop his intestines spilling out.
I'm just a bit worried he's a bit hypotensive, so we'll just take our time. Well done. OK, so up you come. So, at the moment, this gentleman's got a circular saw accident to his stomach, part of his bowel, and a lot of his stomach is out at the moment, so we've dressed it. I'm going to give him some drugs to stop him bleeding and pain relief and take him to the major trauma hospital in Birmingham.
Just going to give you some pain relief, some paracetamol, OK, to help with your pain, Rafa.
How are you feeling? Yeah?
They head to the major trauma centre at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, where Rafa will need immediate surgery to repair the wound and stop any internal bleeding.
Rafa, are you all right holding that?
On the journey, Tom needs to keep his patient under close observation. There's a real danger his low blood pressure could suddenly drop, putting him into cardiac arrest.
Rafa, how are you feeling? All right? Good. Well done. You're doing a great job. We're nearly there.
Arriving at hospital 23 minutes later, Tom can hand over his critically injured but now stable patient to the waiting specialists.
Thank you.
Ambulance, patient breathing.
I don't know, he's just lying on the floor.
So what's happened then? You said there's...
It just come scooting up the road and they just smashed into each other.
Can you see if he's breathing for me?
Yeah, he's breathing, he's talking. Come on, Chief. Don't shut your eyes. Don't shut your eyes.
Is he conscious away now? Is he speaking to...
No, he keeps going in and out.
An ambulance has already been dispatched to the crash.
About 5 calls on it, and we're coming through his Cat 1, someone's unconscious.
A Category 1 call is classified as life-threatening and needing immediate intervention.
Yeah, roger that, mate. I'll change you to 81 now.
Almost 26,000 people a year are severely injured in road traffic collisions. Over 1,700 are fatal.
There's 5 calls and query 1 patient trapped and or unconscious. We just had a very quick update saying there is a crew in attendance.
2 cars have crashed on a residential street. Ambulance crew are treating a man found lying in the road.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, so driver out of this car, apparently he's up and walking around, and said she's happy.
Operational manager Chris Bayliss, overseeing the incident, briefs Ian.
And this guy who's like flat on his face. Apparently he's got out of that car, out the Civic, he's walked 2 spaces and collapsed.
Right, okay.
Apparently he's got some pelvic pain.
Right.
He's had previous fractures to his spine, etc.
Okay.
But he's talking to him.
33-year-old Aaron was driving when he was in a head-on collision with another car. He is now complaining of back pain and a loss of feeling to his left arm.
Hello, guys, you all right? What do I call you, buddy?
Aaron.
Aaron, my name's Ian. I'm one of the other paramedics been sent. All right, I know the guys have been to you. Do you remember what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a deep breath for me, mate. Okay, yeah. I'm not pushing hard, mate. There we are. Yeah. Wiggle your toes for me. And can you just... You can feel your toes? Okay, so what happened to you before? What have you done to your back? What happened?
I broke my L2 and L3.
Yeah.
And last year, I was in the car for 5 days as well.
Last year? Okay. All right.
Having previously suffered a brain trauma and with recent major spinal surgery, Aaron is worried he may be paralysed.
This one?
No, my other arm.
Okay.
I can't feel it. Yeah, completely wrong.
Can you move that arm at all?
No.
Okay, hey.
33-year-old Aaron broke his back 3 years ago and had extensive spinal surgery.
I just thought, get something ready for that arm. Does it look hugely deformed, or...? I had a quick feel down. He's got good bilateral entry, he's got a stable pelvic ring, and his legs are intact. Just relax. You haven't got a spinal injury, okay? You haven't got a spinal injury. Yeah, that's fine. Good skills, all right? We are going to have to roll you to get you on a scoop, though, okay? So we can have a better look at you, all right?
Whilst Aaron is given pain relief for his injured hand, Ian checks for any more serious injuries, including nerve damage.
I'm just going to gently touch down your legs. Just let me know what you can feel. Just say yes, all right?
That's all fine.
Yeah. Okay. And this one?
I know you're touching it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Don't worry. That's fine. That's fine. Now listen. You have not got a spinal injury. It's whatever's happened to you before is not the same as today. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Slow, deep breaths. All right, you are going to be fine. We'll get you some pain relief. You may have hurt that arm, and we'll get that sorted for you. All right.
Ian is confident that Aaron is stable enough to be moved into the ambulance.
Aaron, I'm just going to move this arm gently up, okay? We're going to literally... There you go.
That's it. Just be careful of that in your arm.
So have you got the head?
Yeah, on your shout then. It's best I can. Yeah.
Let's go slow, please.
Yeah.
Breathe. Gotta breathe. Okay, nice deep breaths, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. You're calling.
You're calling.
Okay, ready, steady, roll. Well done, well done.
There you go, relax. Yep.
No, you did great.
Aaron, you're a legend. Well done, man, all right. We're going to get you up off the floor and get you in the ambulance.
Yeah, I'm calming down.
Yeah, that's okay, mate. Hey, honestly, mate, you've been in an accident. If nothing else, you've been in an accident, okay? So don't stress about it, mate. Okay, on lift. Ready, steady, lift. There you go.
Ian calls to update the trauma desk.
7260, Roger, go ahead with the update.
Thanks, Colin. So this is a male. He was driver of a car involved in a head-on RTC. On our arrival, GCS-15 lying prone on the floor. He's got an extensive spinal history. He's had operations to a previous burst fracture. So he's complaining of lower back pain, some numbness to his left leg, and pain in his left arm. We've rolled him over, GCS-15. The crew are just getting some obs and IV access. The plan will be sand well over. I think given to how well Aaron is now, you know, he's obviously got to go and get x-rays and anything else they need. But yeah, mate, don't. Mate, with your history, that is fully understandable, mate, yeah? Don't worry. Of course you do. Don't worry. Right, they will take care of you. Happy, guys? Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll get out your way. All right, take care, cheers.
Thank you. Excuse me, what's your name, mate?
Ian.
Thanks, Ian.
Aaron, mate, you're more than welcome. Take care, buddy.
I'm lucky, mate. You've got to...
We sent him to a trauma unit up at Sandwell, where he'll be assessed in ED there, and they've got the capability to certainly X-ray and also get a CT if they find anything or they're unsure about anything. So he'll get the relevant care and assessment and imaging he needs. He's obviously had the shock of his life. His day's gone from normal to upside down, and with his history, I think he's very anxious, but hopefully there'll be nothing significant.